Alright, we're back with more Hades. Whether we're using the bow or the sword, I don't remember, but we're using something and we're beating extreme measures for Hades with it. And Charon. That blackguard. Alright, let's go ahead and get going. Somebody said, oh, Demeter and Poseidon seem like they're the major carry gods. Yes. Yes, slow is very important, and Poseidon's knockback,
Lady Aphrodite.
not the best, but still good.
My dearest little godling, how fares everything with you of late? I love to have these little interactions with you, simple as they are, for they have brightened many of my evenings here.
Yeah, double damage on special, that's going to be worth it.
Well,
Sorry, Erebus, there's a hammer at stake. Oof. Game, you made the wrong choice giving me this early. I could beat Charon now.
the perfect gift.
Da, da, da.
Come try me. It's dark, all right.
What are we gonna get? Weak enemies take a bunch more damage? Doesn't look like it. Somebody might have joined the call. I don't know. Oh, hello. How you doing, Star? It's been a while.
Too bad I can't bottle this stuff.
I'm doing a recording, but they can't hear you.
You would be wise to heed my words next time, and fear the consequences of eluding me.
It's alright. I can talk. I've only got one viewer.
Well, that's just it, Master Thanatos. I never was terribly fearful of you gods, if you'll forgive my saying so. Far as I can tell, all of you seem to have your struggles much like mortals do. A fear of death aside.
What would you know of the struggles of gods? Now you have eternity to think on what you've done. Maybe I'll check again with you after another eon or two, see if you've learned anything more.
It's him, Baldy. Princette. Just missed your stern-faced colleague. Feel that stillness hanging in the air? Sounds like he won't be checking up on me again anytime soon.
Thanatos really isn't such a bad sort once you get to know him, sir. Though I suppose you'll have to take my word for that.
Oh, I believe it, Highness. I should think that bringing death must be a lonely job. Perhaps you ought to try pushing a boulder sometime.
Hey, alright.
You got it.
Go.
Thank you, mate. Baldy, ever get the feeling that we've had this conversation in the past?
Yes, they do not have the most options
Cheers.
there, but that works.
See that, Baldy?
Let's see, what do we got?
A wretched sneak.
Down he goes.
Back to the...
Your grim-faced father's such a spoil-sport, nephew, the way he keeps impeding your escape. Ah, well, just keep at it,
Indeed. That's not bad.
Welcome.
Nice.
Charon.
Sir. Not my preferred choice, but it'll do.
One god or the other.
How thoughtful.
Oh, if every single one of these has like a 5% chance to charm with the legendary,
My advice to you is that you keep
that'd be
carefully
insane.
suppressed in your relationship with me.
Sorry, Lord Zeus.
Commendable of you to live through that. And I suspect you shall think twice next time before so brazenly defying me, won't you?
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Now then. Can do, can do. Give me a fist.
Sorry to interrupt.
Nice.
To chaos.
Oh, hello.
And then suddenly return to life within your father's residence. Perhaps it is akin to when I first gained consciousness so long ago. Perhaps I too had just expired only to reawaken.
Sir, I'm not really using that. I need one void skate for the codex, and some of the, like, gups, whatever, not the proto jelly. It's the pro jelly.
You have outsmarted it.
How interesting to see you here, my child.
Shiny.
There. And let's go over here, I guess.
What do we have here?
There we go. By the way, I did pause the recording earlier to get my conversation done. IRL. Well, IRL over Discord. So that was actually like 30 minutes
back, ladies.
rather than 20 seconds.
Things can't entirely be different between you and me. You know that, don't you, Zach? Not when it comes to this, at least.
I do. We wouldn't both be consummate professionals if it were any other way. You won't be going easy on me, will you?
I'm going to pretend you didn't ask me that. Now give me everything you've got.
Well, the only person who's gonna get hurt is you, my dear.
Fought.
Nice.
Nice seeing you.
See, when I told you guys that this was going to go very well, I didn't expect I'd be going through here in under 4 minutes. But here we are.
That means the Fury sisters are on better terms.
Indeed.
So much for Tartarus. In the bag. Ah, this heat.
I think I still can't cast for like another encounter, right? I didn't hear the Chaos Moon thingy go off. Yeah. 2 more rooms. So Weakened and Jolted are the 2 things I need to do to get the privileged status boost.
By my birthright.
Ow. Of course, there's somebody down here. Two someones. No someones. Down you go, fool.
The boon I got from chaos has an effect.
See, why does the special arrows stagger enemies out of their attacks when the gun doesn't? Is dumb. Down you go, fool.
Some members of the family up here, I know they haven't helped at all, but just don't take it personal or anything, all right? Think of it this way: you've got more of us getting along and talking properly than I have ever seen.
Hooray. Alright. I don't think I've ever actually read those. Neat.
And here we go.
Demeter. How are you going to hard carry today? Down you go, fool.
By the way, we had entirely a lovely time within your father's house, grandson. And to see Kore once again, it warmed my heart. I'm beyond grateful that your mother's safe, and that you've an important job to do. Here, I shall help.
It's appreciated. Sir.
Just in time.
Death is inescapable.
Not quite.
I had a feeling I would find you all alone out here. Let's see how quickly we can wrap this up.
Let's see indeed.
Oh, didn't even know there was a guy up there. Well, there certainly ain't any more.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
I don't think he has. Nope.
I'll write this one off.
Oh, that wasn't even yours.
Beat me once again.
You dare?
I could probably speedrun faster if I stopped doing these troves. But then I'm not here to speedrun, am I?
Why do I pay these wretches?
You don't pay them, that's the problem. Nice.
Course is set.
Down you go, fool.
Darkness.
Hermes again, he's always nice.
In the name of Hades. What else is
Sir.
there?
Yes. Oh, I see the money things. God dang it. Should have broken more pots.
I see you regrew your neck.
Doing this for the money, if for no other reason. And it makes it a little faster.
Done bashing heads for now. Not yet.
Right.
I'll just take that. My keepsakes.
That's literally
useful.
free.
Take me up. There.
I just have to remember to actually use them. Hammer? No. Neat place, though. We can try to get the,
More bright swords?
Crystal Inflict Chill. That'd be a good one. Oh, you can have Weaken Chill be our privileged status activators rather than Jolted, which goes away really fast.
Got you. The goddess Demeter.
Hello. Yeah, that also works, I guess.
Shivering.
I mean, we only need one frost for it to work. Well, puppy dreams. Yes, yes, I'm here. This will be interesting.
Drawn tight.
It'll either be really strong or not at
Should be
all.
something useful here.
Regardless, we'll figure it out. Yes, yes.
Just what I need.
Dang, we're getting all the gods showing up here.
Thank you, Short One. Few in Elysium dare challenge me repeatedly.
Yes.
Well done.
Yeah, this build shreds. We are gonna have no problem against the final boss.
Lord Ares.
Not even a little.
I faintly sense the mark of Goddess Demeter upon you, Her power over plentitude is opposite to mine in some respects, but lately she has channeled it in manners more agreeable to me.
It's me or them.
Yeah, that has doubled in damage to 41, which is not much. Especially not when compared to how much that does. But it's something. Missing point.
Come on out. That's a cuff, all right. Come get shot.
Out of here.
Stay dead next time. In
Down
the
you
name
go.
of Hades.
Good, we need more dialogue with this guy.
Unforgettable, with just a single drink, and yet I always hesitate. He's just as obstinate as ever, isn't he? Always refused to budge. He ever tell you of the war in which we fought? I fought, I should say. He could have ended it, but he refused to take up arms.
Achilles hasn't been particularly forthcoming about his mortal days, no. So he wouldn't fight. I've heard that mortals sometimes frown on that, but why should he have fought if he didn't believe in the cause?
He shared our cause. So what if it was not completely his? If not for his stubbornness, well, I would have come here just a bit later, I think.
He blames himself for what happened to you, you know. I figured he failed to defend you or something, not that he didn't fight at all. Although he said something about how, once you died, he shortly followed in a rage.
I wouldn't know a thing about that, stranger, for you see, I was already dead. Getting my place here in the afterlife all sorted out. Took quite some time, getting accustomed to all this.
Thanks, sir.
It's all the same to me.
We are not already. My goodness, we are already here.
Look, Zach, you should know by now that when it comes to feasting, it's yours truly here who puts on the best performance. But I do have Lady Aphrodite's help.
Wine does have a rather special way of making everybody look even more beautiful than ever, Dionysus dear. And from such beauty, why long-lasting love is born. And also shorter-lasting love, much of the time.
Nice.
Okay, noted.
Thanks, family.
Isn't the high tolerance also an ability? But it's not a duo boon.
Come forth and die, preferably with some amount of dignity. We shall prepare for you in the stands. I do not fear you, fiend. Your presence is a stain upon Elysium.
Minutes and we're out of Elysium.
Finally. Cheers.
And that's with doing some of the useless troves. well.
Servers ahead again.
All set.
Not even willing to waste some money on useless garments. That's how you know it's a good run, I guess.
I'll pay for that. Should stock up for the road ahead.
Let's get going. Preferably we won't miss more money. Not sure what dealt 602 damage to him, except maybe the trap.
Another one of those gigantic satyrs. Phew.
Get out.
Hello, Lord Ares. This means war.
Sir, an additional 340 damage every time I get hit with this much HP. Worth it enough to me.
Let's see here.
Sir. Just die. Goodness.
Found it already. Refreshing.
What can I say? I like boons. Missing out on money is not a smart way of doing things. There we go.
Welcome.
These guys have way too much HP. Down you fools go. That's fine by me.
Check the passageways before I go.
Fiss.
There. A sea creature.
Much as I could try and get more stuff, I do want this to end sooner rather than later.
Solitary weakness, Satyrs axe.
Bye for now, boy. You're never late, Father.
You bypassed Cerberus again, I see. Unfortunately for the both of us.
No, it's just you, man. Okay, I was way out of reach of that.
Your senses with this foolishness.
You can try. Doomstone, chill. Nope, I broke all of them. No more healing. Down.
Blast you.
Dang it, missed.
Darkness. Even my wretches don't want you to leave. Darkness.
Hi.
Darkness.
Oh, come on! That was already gone.
Not so fast.
Whatever. Not like I can even really lose this at this point.
Darkness.
Yeah, hit me all you like, bitch. Just go down already. Tired of this dodging and shit. I out hit point you.
Were it not for all my wretched kin upon Olympus, you...
I could have kept doing the dodge dance, trying not to get hit, peppering him with arrows. No, just go down. I have too much health. Be gone.
In the name of Hades.
I have no new tales left to tell. But do not think that you have won, Prince Zagreus. For any tale worth telling is a tale worth telling again, and again, and again. Bye-bye.
That means the narrator has finally run out of unique ways to say that Zagreus has died and will begin repeating them. Which I'm glad it tells you, rather than trying to, like, sneak it in there, and then you're like, oh, how long have I been, like, you know, receiving the same one? No, it's like, you'll start receiving the same one, but you got to this point without repeats.
Some sleep.
Zagreus, I'm back.
Congratulations, boy.
Mother. Hey, what is it you're always staring at out there anyway, Fen? I don't see anything.
The river Styx is right in front of you and you don't see anything, Zag? I can watch it endlessly. Studying a competition, you might say. Most mortals expect to get here by river, with Charon. Not with me.
So you're locked in ruthless battle with a river, searching it for any signs of weakness, that sort of thing. That sounds stressful.
I find it rather soothing, as a matter of fact. A break from having to deal constantly with mortal souls. Speaking of which, I have to pick somebody up right now.
Go get them.
Poof.
I know that it's a painful subject, sir, but can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up. Said you refused to fight.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. But at that point... Look, lad. If we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here. The fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus, he always had a different way of looking at things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion, took up my armor, led my brothers into battle in my guise, fought nobly. But then he... well...
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him, took vengeance.
That I did. They got me finally, of course. But not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after that. It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, one need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe. I only know that I was filled with rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here. I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again. But I learned my brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his. Anyway, appreciate the drink.
Oof.
Suppose I'd best be getting back to standing quietly about. Though that war, lad, don't ask me about it again. All right?
Of course.
And we go from El Depresso to Least Depresso.
To turn somebody into stone. Is that something you can just do whenever you please? Like, I don't know, sticking out your tongue or something?
Not quite as easy as all that, but not so hard. You have to get yourself pretty worked up and picture what you're seeing like a... well, like a picture, really. And then, flip, stone statue. It's funny, I used to think everybody could do it.
Probably for the best that we cannot.
Heh.
Welcome home, Mother. How was your trip? Things go alright with you and Demeter? With Grandmother? Still getting used to thinking of her that way.
You know, it's funny. I think she was so overwhelmed to see me again that maybe something finally changed in her. I always thought she was utterly unyielding. She asked me if I truly came here by choice, and I put her at ease.
Oh, that's a relief. Grandmother can be rather intense, but she's been kind to me and very helpful too. Do you suppose she'll ease up on the whole eternal winter thing there on the surface now that she knows you're safe?
I asked. She told me that she would. Warmth shall return to the surface. Some of the time, at least. Likely on a rigid schedule, knowing her. And perhaps not in the vicinity of our domain. She's not the sort to forgive and simply forget.
At least she forgave. It's good to see Mother's back. Not that I was too concerned, but I was definitely a little concerned.
I shared in that particular concern. And yes, it is good the Queen has once again returned. And she shall have to depart again before we know it, so cherish your time with her, boy.
Zagreus.
Zagreus.
Orpheus, I know Father appreciates your songs to the extent he's capable of appreciating anything. Though, has Nyx ever responded to them? She's always right nearby, yet you two don't seem to talk.
Almighty Nyx appears to tolerate my presence, Zagreus, for she could cast me into everlasting darkness if my song failed to be pleasing to her. She is a most discerning listener.
That she is.
Your father's not been very pleased with my performance lately, as you might have guessed.
Oof.
Freshly caught just for you, Chef.
Believe that the well of the fists from Chaos are the ones that do the thing. I really still need those.
Close enough.
You know what? Since I'm going to be doing a sword run next, and I need the Daedalus Hammer thingy with the sword, let's go ahead and flip this. Because this increases the chance of getting a Daedalus Hammer by 20%. I don't think you can get more than like 2 naturally spawning in a run, but this will at least guarantee I get 2, and possibly earlier.
I have no more darkness.
As for this, legendary or duo boons, compared to this,
Good to go.
you have to meet the conditions for a legendary or duo boon for it to actually
What's going on,
do anything.
Come, Segius.
And Flippy there.
I'll hang us to that. No, not the statue, please.
And of course, the statues are immortal.
Alright, back to work.
What can I say? The sword is fun. Alright, I'll see you guys.